Septuagesima is coming. February 9 is the Sunday of Septuagesima, the pre-Lent season. This Lent, the best thing you can do for the church, if you're a layman, is to form one discipline, one habit that will never be broken until you're dead. You need to add and increase your spiritual life, brethren. In this crisis, the best thing that laymen can do is to increase in their spiritual life, increase their holiness, their discipline. Adding one discipline that lasts is difficult. But remember the wisdom of the fathers. We need to go slow, avoid immoderate zeal. So we talked about the four fronts of the spiritual war: prayer, predominant fault, and spiritual reading. And the most important of these three is prayer. And it also forms one of the three weapons against the three enemies: prayer, fast, and almsgiving. So how do you develop a lasting rule of prayer? And we talked about this a little bit. Avoiding the moderate zeal means looking at your life, looking at your duties of your state in life. You have duties, whether you're single or married, and you need to fulfill them. So think about what can you truly, actually do every single day in prayer, and you know you can do it, and always fulfill your duties of your state in life. And start small. Underestimate what you can do. Start with 1 decade of the rosary per day, or something like that. Think about what can you do, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then commit to 2 weeks. Take a 2-week period, go for it, see if you can do it easily in 2 weeks and also fulfill your duties of your state in life. If you can do it easily in 2 weeks, then you commit to it for a lasting period. And that's when you know that you can do it. Because the devil's going to come to you and say, well, you need to be doing more or else you're not holy. That's not true. You need to start with the mustard seed of the kingdom of God. So you start with that small thing and then you commit to it. And then that's when you know that you can, if you make a vow to God, if you make a commitment to God, then you know that you are committing the sin of negligence if you don't do it, because you've tested it and you know that you really can do it every single day. It's not too much, it's not too little. So that's when you know if you have been actually negligent in the spiritual life. So you keep that base minimum, that bedrock foundation. That is what you need most of all, is creating that bedrock foundation. So Septuagesima is a couple weeks away. Take time now, creating that bedrock foundation so that you can advance in the spiritual life and make this foundation lasting. Think about it. What can you really commit to and keep that lasting until you die? So that this is just step one of a ladder of divine ascent towards holiness and sanctity. And this is what will help the church, because holy men of God rising up will be able to defend the church against her enemies. And that's what you need to do above all. Septuagesima is coming.